They not mentally, like literally, you into kids, bro. It ain't no other way to put it. You like kids, man. They not at all in any way. They are not, bro. Ain't like to try and say, like, let's take a woman who's genetically blessed, bro. Like she fine, bro. She fine. She born that way. She's shaped that way by God. What is her peak body? Her peak body is in her 20s, naturally, right? And of course, these days, there's so many things you can do in terms of health and wellness to extend that into your 30s, even into your 40s. We see some celebrity women, they looking amazing even into their 40s. But if we just say you're not really thinking about that shit, you're not really trying, you're not really on top of your nutrition or your exercise, you just kind of let your body do what it does as you go through life, all kind of unconsciously of health and wellness, your 20s. That's going to be when she her finest. What man is going to say she was better when she was 16, 17, 18, 19 than when she was 24, 25, 26, 27? That just don't make no fucking sense at all. And then mentally, of course, they are far more stimulated. They are far more interesting. They are far more, you know what I'm saying? They grown. You know what I mean? And then, of course, beyond that, fucking, we already looked at the science in regards to having children. If you're just looking at it strictly from a like sterile, biological, most continue the species point of view, she's in her prime, in her 20s. So what is this nigga talking about, bro? This nigga like kids, bro. There ain't nowhere else to put it. This nigga like kids, bro. And in America, because you can get in trouble for that. Now, I don't want no woman that's 16, 17, 18 because of the laws and because of the mental state she's in. Actually, now that'd be a great movie. Yeah. What's happening on this? Dr. Cal. Because of the mental state in America, because you can get in trouble for that. Now, I don't want no woman that's 16, 17, 18 because of the laws and because of the mental state she's in. Now, notice what he prioritizes, the laws. He only tags on the mental state. He don't even believe that. Because when he went over to Iceland, all of a sudden the mental state didn't matter. He wasn't too concerned about their mental state, right? No, he only tags that on because he knows that there are people listening. He doesn't want to lose fans that would peg him as a weirdo. Because essentially he would just be saying, oh, well, if it wasn't for the laws, I'd be running through these 16-year-olds, these 17-year-olds. Yeah, man. Actually, that'd be a great movie. Yeah. What's happening on that scene? Why? Why would it be a great movie? It's about Sorry, wish my baby happy 16th birthday. Hell, she ain't yours, so this is easy. She turned sweet 16 Saturday. Hey, what's up? Make sure, hey, look, I don't know her name. Isabella. What's her name? Dita 605? Dita 605? Listen, I want to wish your daughter a happy birthday. Her sweet 16. It's a beautiful age. And you make sure you and your daughter have counseling so that if she's broke, can't daddies like me ain't in there. By the time she's 21 through 30. This nigga he gooned out, bro. This man is a gooner, bro. Like a predator gooner. He can't, it's impossible for him to hear the phrase 16-year-old girl and not instantly make it sexual. You know, why is 16 a beautiful age? Why is 16 a beautiful age? You should ask him that. Oh, right. I'll be with him on their birthday. I was at the mall with the little bro. We was in Victoria's Secret. And I'm sitting at the counter. I'm like, what's up? She needs to get measured for a bra. She never been measured for a bra. And she want to have the right size on instead of the Walmart bras. And the lady was like, oh, that is so sweet. Is that your daughter? I said, I'm standing up in this little bit. Oh, my God. It wasn't a laugh when I said it there. It wasn't a laugh. The lady looked like, I was like, I got a couple of dollars. I get to smash. Look cute young girls like this, they come from poverty. I'm standing up in them. Do you need a bra? My brother's daughter, you know, and Corey, that's another reason why I don't fucking listen to this nigga no more, bro. He loves to talk about how he likes to go to the hood. He likes to go and find women who are poor, and which does what? It makes them vulnerable, right? When people they need, they become desperate. And so he goes and he takes advantage of these women who are poor and young and innocent and say, hey, come with me and I'll put a little bit of money in your pocket and essentially, prostitute yourself for me. Thank you. Was with a group of us. We were at the hotel because my mom was in town. Dee, was you there?
Yeah, I brought the cake.
I know how to do babies.
It was super cute, though.
Everybody was trying to get her attention, but she wouldn't do nothing. Was hug her daddy because she didn't know us like that.
That's true.
I didn't pay her no attention. I just kept looking away. But I told my voice carries, and she kept looking. Yeah. All of a sudden, what happened, D?
She went right to him. It was almost like,
I'm the one wasn't paying her no attention.
And everything was what?
This nigga talking about having game on a baby, bro. It's like, I was playing hard to get with the baby. That's what made the baby come to me. He really does sexualize baby girls, bro. Baby girls. He said the moment a baby is born, if it has a vagina, he starts to sexualize them. This nigga trying to run game on an infant.
Like,
you know what that told me? What? She gonna be getting out of it. Look, when someone tells you who they are, believe them. Believe them. This is who Corey Holcomb is. This man is a sexual predator. He preys upon young, impoverished women, and he clearly fetishizes underage girls. Ain't no hard evidence that he is doing nothing weird with no girls in the States. As far as I'm concerned, it seems that he's implying that he partook in some very underage, girls in Iceland. And so, yeah, man, just know that. If you continue to support Corey Holcomb, as far as I'm concerned, you are a fucking weirdo, bro. You are a weirdo. And you are no better than the people who knew what Jeffrey Epstein was on and just turned a blind eye. Even if you didn't participate, even if they didn't participate, right? Just because they knew and they turned a blind eye and because they liked something that they were getting out of the relationship, they just said, it's not that big a deal. You just as bad, man. So I was already not really listening to Corey Holcomb like that as a result of me just maturing out of this red pill comedy bullshit that he's on. But now I can honestly say, fuck this dude, man. I do not fuck with this dude at all. This man is disgusting, truly. Never ever leave your daughter around this nigga at all. But y'all let me know what you think in the comment section down below, man. Thank you for watching, and until next time, peace out.
There's already theories online that the CIA and government have meme departments now to monitor situations online and soften them. They could very well be involved in making these dumb memes to make you laugh and forget how corrupt things actually are. Really think of it, especially if you live in America. The government lied to your face for...
The Desensitized Generation. Video by Tommy NFG. Oh man, I do feel bad for you Gen Z fucks. I mean, y'all niggas must be numb as fuck. Bro, I remember when Trayvon Martin got shot, bro. I cried. I cried over that. It feels like a Trayvon Martin type thing happens every other week now. It's insane. I was too young to really understand what was going on during 9/11, but I do remember my mom having CNN on like every night, and I just have memories of like missiles, just the sky lighting up and bombs dropping. And I remember thinking, man, this is like, I don't really know what's going on, but it's a really big deal. Literally not dropping bombs. Like, they was just dropping bombs in Venezuela. I feel like people didn't really care, bro. Like, people are like, damn, that shit crazy. But not like they would say, damn, that shit crazy. Like how you might say that if you hear about a nigga getting fired from a department that you don't even work in and you kind of barely know him and you just heard that he got fired. You can be like, damn, that shit crazy. That's how Gen Z reacted to Venezuela getting bombed, bro. So yeah, Gen Z, truly, y'all are numb as fuck.
These are things that have happened throughout everyone's lifetime. Whether you were born in modern times when getting it directly sent to you through your phone from a relative, or in caveman times where you would see your whole village get squad wiped in 0.2 seconds by a 15-foot saber-toothed tiger and have to survive the next 30 years alone. And as the years have went on and a whole 2 generations have grown up with social media and the internet in front of their faces, slowly over time we've become more and more desensitized to any public tragic events happening. It went from a couple of years of no joking time in the public, and if you did, people would make a salty face at you, to now just waiting a couple of days and it ends up being in some brain rot TikTok video.
Oh my god. Bro, they're making Jeffrey Epstein aura videos on TikTok. Wow, bro, they're making him sound serious.
Did you get my email?
God damn.
Jeff, can I come in?
Need 5 kids for me.
5 kids. G.J. Smith.
That's big. Hours are inside.
Are you serious?
Wow.
What?
We really have reached the point of how crazy an event is or how of a
That was the Stephen Hawking reference, because apparently that literal, like, living embodiment of a puddle went to the Epstein Island, bro. They got Stephen Hawking there. I don't know what he was doing over there, but they were doing something to him.
Is there's going to be some AI edit of it on TikTok or Twitter within an hour. And this isn't something that happened overnight. It's been a build-up through years of joking on the internet. One of the things that really started it with social media was right after 9/11. Right after 9/11 happened, it was like the world froze for that.
Oh, yeah.
No one knew, not only in America, what the was next, but frankly around the world. If one of the most powerful countries in the world could face a tragedy like that, then everyone had to wonder if it would happen to them. Man, even on me being in my dad's ball sack at that time, I was contemplating should I even be born. Luckily, I chose to, so you're welcome, y'all, but it was that serious. I remember it like it was yesterday. And at that time, it wasn't common to make jokes about serious things like that.
Yeah, I would have been like, what, 6, 7?
Why are you the way that you are?
It's true, though. I would have been about 6, 7 when 9/11 happened.
Especially in the media or in public. So any TV show or movie that did it was facing the wrath of thousands of callers to the television network that aired the show saying to cancel it. Which looking back on is funny for one reason, because boomers nowadays will say younger generations are too sensitive and cancel culture was annoying. And yeah, true, Gen Z is a little more. But if they saw anything that was slightly offensive to them back then, they had the hotline of every major TV network to complain about it and say they were canceling their membership. True, some parents and grandparents back in the 2000s wasn't even letting their kids watch SpongeBob because they thought it was too demonic. That was the first show that kind of started doing 9/11 jokes in the mainstream, and so many people hated them for it. There's this one notorious episode where Lois is running to be mayor and makes fun of politicians using it for advantage, which is a classic now.
Hey, who are that? What are your plans for cleaning up our environment?
Our traffic problem.
It's essentially Donald Trump just saying immigrants. Immigrants, Somalians, immigrant. black people, immigrants. That's Donald Trump's whole like rhetoric to his base, and they really just eat that shit up.
Shows and media started comfortably doing it, it became normal to make jokes about it online. Honestly, even when I think about it, the amount of people still making jokes about it from the mid-2010s to 2020s was a lot. Like when the whole generation of Gen Z who wasn't as connected to it compared to other generations saw the memes, I feel that was the start of us being desensitized to tragedies and not caring as much. And I remember when I started seeing these crazy tragedies and shown to me by people in school, which made me wonder how the fuck my peers was getting all the. I didn't like looking at gore back then, and I still don't to this day. Any edgy person online that says they like looking at gore because it's intriguing, low-key scares me. Like, I feel like you got some serial killer tendencies. Like, randomly.
Yeah, definitely. You can count the amount of gore videos I've seen on one hand, and all of them were shown to me. Never looked that shit up. That shit is insane to me.
At the lunch table, and someone would point at their phone being like, hey, Tommy, come look at this. And it was a whole ass ISIS beheading video. So,
this one time somebody showed me a video of a dude. I've seen a dude get his head cut off with a chainsaw. I've seen another video where a dude, while he was still alive, they cut his belly open and just start pulling his guts out, bro, while he's still alive. Yeah, man, they be doing some fucked up shit in Mexico. Crazy shit, man. The cartels, those niggas are fucking savages, bro.
Some weird sexual video, like 2 girls in 1 cup type of videos. I still don't know where they got these videos and how they had them casually on their phones, because I did not have them. Actually, I know exactly where they got them, Live Leak. I thank the Lord every day that Live Leak does not exist anymore. That website contributed to millions of kids' trauma. It's not like that content is
Bro, what is this?
All she has to do now is go,
bro, what is this face? That's fucking Voldemort, bro. Get this.
Twitter/X and type in what they want to see. I truly think, though, that time before things started to get more moderated is what contributed to us being so desensitized now. People will say the internet is still unmoderated.